Good evening, Brett Salakis.
Hello, Zena. Thank you for having me with you tonight.
Thank you for joining us tonight, the big daddy of Aussie Ed, the man behind Meet the Innovators. Brett, can you share with me tonight, and it's tonight because it's almost 11 o'clock, PD and PJs at its finest, can you share with me your thoughts or thinking behind Meet the Innovators? What was your motivation for it all?
Oh, my motivation for it all, and I'm glad you're taking this up and doing this challenge because one of the things I really wanted to do is, I'm all about team, and I've been able to do a few Meet the Innovators, and I've sat in on a few, and I'm very excited that you're going to be doing a Meet the Innovators with someone very, very special tomorrow.
Don't know the name.
Whoa, I didn't say the name just in case anyone's watching before you delete this, but. Well, I know you're going to do one tomorrow, and it'll be the first one that another team member has done by themselves. We've had a
Yep.
few co-host ones, and
Very nice.
basically it's just a challenge that we've set as a team to connect with 50 amazing innovators in education around the globe and just share and steal a little bit of their passion and a little bit of their wisdom and a little bit of their insight and a little bit of their innovation, hopefully, and help spread that and share that amongst our PLN.
So, Brett, what makes an innovator? What are the qualities that we've got some very big name players in education coming on to our series, and the person I've got is known for innovation. What makes an innovator? What are the qualities that makes an innovator?
Look, I think an innovator is a person who is brave enough to take things to the next level. They're not happy just with the status quo. They look at something, they observe how it is, they see how it's working, and they look for, how can I make this a little bit better? And they don't sit around and wait for someone else to make it better. They take the initiative to do it themselves. And sometimes that means thinking outside of the box and doing things very differently to how they've been done in the past. And sometimes it means making mistakes and learning from those mistakes. And sometimes, hopefully, more often, means success. And what's good for the teacher is good for the students. And if we can share those successes and learn from each other's successes and each other's failures, then, you know what? Globally, as a collective community, we all benefit.
I guess it's knowing better and then doing better, isn't it? Like when you can see things differently and get rid of the box, so to speak, you're able to try things differently, have a go, and essentially be a life learner. We're authentic in our approach to teaching and learning. I guess we always have to push ourselves out of our comfort zone. So, I'm really nervous for tomorrow. This person that we've got on I've got the biggest edu crush on this person and his mates, super excited to be talking to him. What advice?
More than your edu crush on me, you mean?
Oh, Brett, you're like my brother. That's a different edu crush altogether. You're like edu family. Tell me, what advice give me 3 takeaways from your experience with Meet the Innovators that I can take forward tomorrow in my session?
You know what? I don't even know if I can give you 3, but there's a reason why you have picked this person, and just like there's a reason why I've picked the people I've connected to, and I've got a big dream, a dream list of people that I'd love to connect with, and I haven't yet had that opportunity. But these people are passionate people who are doing amazing things because it's what they love and what they believe in. And do you know what? I think the secret is just light the match and then get out of the way and then let them talk about it, because you just ask the question and then let them go, because passionate people, what passionate person doesn't want to talk about their passions?
True.
You know what? I think that's the secret. I think the secret is to actually get out of the way as much as possible and just ask a little question and then go and let it go, and then ask another and then let it go.
I'm just worried I'm not going to have enough time. 20 minutes. I'm just going to have to tell the person straight from the beginning that I've got enough questions to do 60 minutes with them. But this is going to be Meet the Innovator 1.0 with them. and I'm just gonna have to invite them to come back. I've just decided I've got
Timer.
two.
What I do sometimes is I have my phone just going on timer just next to it, just
Yeah.
so I can see like okay, clocking up to 8 minutes, clocking up to 10, clocking up to 12, and at about 12 I try to start maybe bringing the conversation to a closure.
I don't want the conversation with this person to end.
I know. Like when we did Dave Burgess and stuff like that, I could have just stolen them and kept them for hours and just asked them.
I might need subtitles for my guests. Do you think Google has a little extension for that somewhere?
I think you're right.
Subtitles for my guests. I'm not joking. I wonder if there's some in the toolbox. We're going to have to find that out. See how we go. Well, Brett Salakis, thank you so much for giving your time tonight.
You're welcome to the challenge.
You're a natural-born interviewer. You're very charismatic. You know how to draw things out of people. Thank you for the run-through with Meet the Innovator. You know what? We actually need to do a real Meet the Innovator. You might have to be the number 50 in your own list, I think.
Funny.
I ask you, will you be the number 50 Meet the Larkis's Meet the Innovators?
I think it might take a little while to get to 50. You know what? I thought 50 was a reasonable number at first.
50 is doable.
The logistics it takes to grab someone who is amazing and awesome and gets paid usually a lot of money to share their wisdom and their time, to be able to hook all that up and usually juggle awkward time zones and all that sort of stuff. It's like a 2 or 3 week process sometimes, and you think I'm going to do that 50 times, so we're going to do that 50 times. Like, wow, this could take a little while to get this done.
But you know what? I think it's building up momentum, and we've got a great little group of people who are willing to jump in and have a go. Like, I've got my next 2 innovators lined up, and I've even got people emailing me saying, hey, do you want to interview me? And it's like, oh, let me take it back to the tweets and get back to you on that one. So I think it's coming along nicely. It's building natural momentum. And the thing is, everyone I've asked to come on and do the MITs has been thrilled to share their work, whether they're getting paid or unpaid, or no matter how big they are. At the end of the day, people just want to connect and collaborate and communicate, and that's beautiful. I think that's fantastic. They haven't lost sight of the big picture or the authentic purpose.
Disclaimer: the Aussie Ed pays no one. We have no money. We're just little teachers.
Just little teachers in a little CEO school who should be finishing off her program instead of doing it. Hi, my principal, if you're watching. All right. Thanks so much, Salakis. Over and out.
All right, challenge.